in CoastLife and take a minute to picture your dream home. Well, a lot of people need a little help sometimes making that house a true home, and the beautiful faces joining us on the CoastLife couch today to help you get here or to that dream home are Dustin and Rachel Parker with the Parker Group. Welcome, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, thanks for coming in. So tell us a little bit about the Parker Group. How did you two meet? How did the Parker Group get started?
Oh, geez. I don't know where to start with that. Wow.
We were actually teachers just a few years ago, and we were teaching at the same school. We were already married at that time, so that's not where we met.
We won't go back that far.
Sure.
But we found out that we were pregnant with our little girl, our first child at the time, Avery, and we wanted to have a little extra income to support that little girl, and weddings are not cheap. And so we decided, why not jump into real estate? And we thought it would be kind of a part-time thing for us just to kind of get going and continue teaching, and things kind of took off and changed a little bit.
Yeah, so we kind of started, Dustin was an independent agent. I kind of joined him as like his first assistant, and from there we grew the team. In 2019, we opened our brokerage, so our own company, and we've just been doing it ever since. And we're a local independent company. That's something that we're really proud of.
Yeah.
And we just love real estate and love the community.
Yeah. You guys really do love the community. What are some of your favorite things about serving our community and helping people really find their home, their true home?
Well, it's really neat because I feel like in Sussex County and Lower Delaware, really all of Delmarva, you have a lot of people who are from here and go back generations. And so one of our favorite stories is that's Dustin's family story. So his family used to think that he was here, that they had been here for 6 generations. And in one of the first times we put a newspaper article out, somebody in the community who was a distant relative of Dustin's did a typewritten letter and typed out his family tree to show him that his family actually goes back 9 generations in Sussex County. But I think that's just such a cool story because it's so indicative of our community here.
Yeah.
Like everybody knows everybody. The 6 degrees of separation are a lot smaller.
Yeah.
But when you see that like someone is dealing with cancer or loses their home in a fire, I've never seen another community where the entire world just jumps in to save them and like does fundraisers, GoFundMes. People are showing up in someone's yard that's a complete stranger just to help out when they see someone in need. And so we felt that when we were trying to launch our business here in Sussex County that this community really came out to support us, and so that's kind of why we have such a heart to give back to them.
Yeah.
And I had to leave the state and go to Maryland to find a spouse just to make sure we weren't related.
So we get that. We're both not from Sussex County.
Yeah.
And that's the one thing we always talk about is how really you can just feel, it's almost like a big family sometimes.
Oh, it really is.
Yeah.
It really is.
It really is.
Well, you can tell how much you love this area and what makes the Parker Group so unique.
Yeah, I think really it's the people that we have, and we're so fortunate that we have a group of people that are so giving. They're more servants than they are anything else. We view that what we do is not really sales. You're not going to convince somebody to buy or sell a house. It's a big decision. And so we're more consultants. We're kind of coaching them through the process, and we've just been surrounded by amazing people to help us do that really well.
Awesome. It's incredible. So if they're ready then, they want to find their new home, they want to get in touch with you all, what should they do? What are those next steps?
Well, the first step really would just be to call our office and connect with an agent. We have, like Dustin said, a great team of agents that are really experts at being a consultant for you through the process. And so we really like people to come in, sit down with an agent, whether they're thinking of buying or selling. You want to have that meeting and let someone kind of really understand what your needs are, what your goals are, whether it's, again, buying or selling, and then we can kind of go from there to develop a strategy that makes sense.
Yeah. I think another thing that's really unique about the Parker Group is you guys mentioned how much you love the community. You guys give back to the community a lot. Tell us about some of the community work and outreach that you guys do.
Yeah, I mean, a big part of our focus is we try to do different events, community events, whether it's for a local nonprofit. We partner with Habitat for Humanity and some different ones throughout the years, almost every month. And so we're often hosting those events. We've done an event previously that we called PG Field Day, where we have a big cornhole tournament, tons of vendors, and last year we ended up raising over $20,000 for the Cole Strong Foundation, which is a child cancer initiative for someone locally who had that experience. But we're always doing something in the community, whether it's attending someone else's event, supporting it and sponsoring it, or hosting our own.
Yeah, and like Dustin said, going back to our agents, we're really fortunate that everybody in our company has that heart. And so we call that our Give Local initiative. And because we're a local company, one of the cool things is we don't take a cut off the top to send to like a corporate headquarters somewhere in another part of the country. And so what we like to do is every single agent and the company, whenever we close a home sale, we put money aside for community service. So a portion of every sale goes into that fund, and then throughout the course of the year, we just look for causes to support.
That's awesome.
That's incredible. I'm excited to keep up with you guys and keep learning how you're giving back. Also see some incredible homes that you're working
Yes.
with, but really just see how you continue to invest yourselves in the community.
Yes, local supporting locals is one thing that we always love, and something that we love about working on CoastLife
Yes.
and with this show. We get to meet so many cool locals that are doing exactly that.
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys for coming in and telling us about the Parker Group and sort of introducing our viewers to you guys, because you're going to become more familiar faces here on CoastLife.
Yeah, we're excited.
You're stuck with
We're
us, huh?
excited to be
forward to
I
it.
can't wait. Well, Dustin and Rachel Parker with the Parker Group, giving us all kinds of local support, and they're going to help you find that home. Stick around though, don't go anywhere, because there's more CoastLife coming your way.